thrice. Swing and a miss. Another strikeout for Warren. The end of 4.5, we're halfway through. Yankees up 5-1.
Chopped up the middle. Horner jumps and throws. Bush the pick. Ow!
What a play at first by Murakami.
Yeah, that's going to have to be a ring the bell.
Pretty fancy here by Swanson. Crawford can really scoot going down that first baseline. This is not an easy play at all.
It is caught in right field by Johnston.
Bogarts fires and he gets him. What a great play.
Here's a throw down a second, and they got him.
Perdomo knocks it down and saves a run. 5-4-3 double play.
He shows his hand speed right here.
Back on it goes Duran. On the run, he dives and makes a spectacular play.
I mean, full extension in the very end of the glove. If this ball's 2 inches further, it's a double.
Hot shot back up the middle, flagged by Lee. On his feet, throws to first, and Brooks Lee with maybe his finest defensive play of the year.
Diving snag by Young with the backhand. They convert and get the speedy Griffin. What a play by Young.
I believe this one's it's a rookie card, I know. Right, as a kid, this is like seeing your card the first time. It's pretty cool. So that's pretty powerful when you see that card.
They say it's a game of numbers, pero el flow es completamente otra ciencia. Esto es.
Welcome back. Bottom of the 5th inning here at the stadium. Yankees lead this one 5-1. Now Judge has on some custom cleats today. A little suede action. And he used shoes in BP that actually feature his 2 dogs, Penny and Gus. Pretty cool. But Penny and Gus did not make the game wear. Albert Suarez, the new pitcher. Suarez was with the Orioles, designated for assignment Sunday, signed a minor league deal back with the O's on Thursday, then called up tonight when closer Ryan Helsley went on the IL with elbow inflammation. So another 3-2 count. Judge has walked and singled. And he strikes out against Suarez. 1 away.
He got him to swing through a high cutter. After all those fastballs, he sees fastball again and just a little out in front of that. Oh, 1 on Bellinger. A couple of doubles for him. We told you coming into the game, last 8 games, just 4 for 29. And he had 2 hits and 12 at-bats against Texas. So starting the homestand in proper fashion with 2 doubles and 2 at-bats. Also picked up a ribby in the first, driving in Judge.
Suarez once went 2,860 days between wins, which is the second longest stretch between wins by a starter in the last 70 years. Travis Blackley went 2,906 days. And that was from 2004 to 2012. Now, if you recognize the last name, his younger brother is the Braves reliever Robert Suarez. Led the National League with 40 saves last year in San Diego. And down goes Bellinger looking. Another great shot from RES view. High above Yankee Stadium. That looks like the view from 164th Street. On the other side is 161st. One and one. Two and one on Rosario. 2 outs on 2 strikeouts. And Jazz just got a scouting report from Judge. Three and one. Three and two. Suarez had shoulder and elbow injuries, which limited him to only 5 games last year. Non-tendered, but re-signed with the Orioles on a minor league deal in December. Trying to strike out the side here in the 5th.
He's not known for being a strikeout pitcher either. He's kind of mix master. Average-ish fastball. Good control, though.
Last moment timeout. And it's a pitch clock violation, so he gets a walk the new-fashioned way. Took too much time. Jazz 1 for 2. Infield single his last time up. Struck out in the 2nd. 0-1. Bottom of the 5th inning, Yankees 5-1 over Baltimore. See the shortstop Henderson, more than shades up the middle. Two and one on Jazz Chisholm. Caballero on deck.
We noted Jazz has been swinging the bat better. He's getting better pitches to hit, laying off of ones like he just took.
2-2.
Easier said than done. But generally speaking, hitters that control the strike zone and get better pitches to hit have better results.
Left field. Ward will put it away. And Suarez works a scoreless fifth inning as the Yankees strand one. We'll go to the sixth.
Gosh, we've gone to Sea Dogs games since we were kids.
I've been coming to see the Sea Dogs for the last 30 years. Great experience.
Everybody here is just bends over backwards to help people out and wish the world was like it is right here at the ballpark.
We've always wanted to be more than just a baseball team. We want to be strong, active, contributing members of the community. And I think that effort is seen by the people and the fans, and they want to support that effort.
This is a good one right here. The Padres. Little pinstripe unis. We would wear these every Thursday. When I kept it, I wanted to keep it all dirty. I always felt like if you didn't get dirty in a baseball game, you kind of didn't really play that day. So I had my pine tar there, a little dirt in the front side of it, but the brown and orange, really cool cleats. All the fans really enjoyed it as much as the players did.
Dave Holtz now stands in. He gets fisted toward the Angel dugout. Got folks moving. Again, slapped that way. Same spot. Uh-oh. Gray with the 0-2 pitch. Same spot almost. Still 0-2.
Thank you, Bob. We go around the majors. Nick Kurtz, 19 straight games with a walk, tied with Ted Williams for the third longest streak all time. Brandon Woodruff placed on the IL today, right shoulder inflammation. And Ildemardo Vargas has a 24-game hit streak for the Diamondbacks.
Yeah, that Vargas is a great story with the Diamondbacks. All those years in the minor leagues, finally gets his shot. Starts the season off with that kind of a streak.
Caballero. One away. That's the longest hitting streak to start a season since Ron LaFleur in 1976. That was with the Tigers. And that's another great story. A guy that was in jail.
Yes.
And got a second chance playing for the Tigers. Oh, yeah, that looks good. Strike three. Let's check out the pitching decisions presented by Sage.
When you talk about movement, the changeup bottom drops out of it. The sinker just diving down and in. The sweeper, that had 19 inches of horizontal movement on it. I'm really impressed with his sinker. The movement he's getting on it. The confidence he has in it.
One and one.
It really is a 1-2 punch between the four-seam fastball, that one he just threw that was straight and has ride to it, and the two-seamer. And you see that's what leads to all those called third strikes. The different subtle little nuance of movement. He's back and forth. Right here's a prime example. Went two-seamer, four-seamer, two-seamer. And got a funny swing there from Ward. Last time up, he struck him out with that two-seamer down and in. He can go either way now. He can throw the sweeper or back in with the two-seamer.
Two and two. Ward, Rushman, and Alonso against Warren. About to throw his 80th pitch of the night. And that's going to be challenged by Wells. He thought it was strike three.
I think he's right. Once again, that two-seam sinker runs back to the outside corner. I think Wells got it.
You're right, and he's right. 1-2-3 inning, and a good challenge by Wells.
I'm Jonathan Mayo, and for more than 20 years, I've traced the path of baseball's rising stars, navigating the back roads of the national pastime and basking in the glow of small-town America's spirit, where the team is woven into the fabric of everyday life, where it's more than just a game. It's a celebration of the people, the traditions, and the culture that give these places their soul. This is Grassroots.
They say it's a game of numbers, pero el flow es completamente otra ciencia. Esto es flow mayor.
Shattered bat, and it catches Tommy Lasorda. He pops right back up, and he's all right. Tommy saying, I'm all right. Of course I'm all right. His score, you throw out the lowest and the highest. He gets a 9-8 for this.
Why do I keep thinking Humpty Dumpty here? Had a great fall.
Look at this. They're going to bring him, what, a jacket?
No, it's a chest protector.
A chest protector.
Presented by Spectrum, 108.5 off the bat. Oh, a long way. So 1 for 2 for Caballero. Now, Meredith, you had an opportunity to talk to Caballero before the game.
And Michael, as we know, a decision is going to be made on Anthony Volpe on Sunday. Caballero was asked whether or not he worries about what that might mean for him. And he said, look, that's not my decision. I'm just worried about going out there and helping the team in any way possible. He said, my job is to stay in the moment, continue to play hard, and help this team in any way that I can. When he was asked if he feels as though he's benefited from playing the same position every day, he said, yes, I've been able to focus. It allows me to get a lot more reps in when I'm out there practicing before the game, but did say he's comfortable playing anywhere, whatever the Yankees choose. As long as his name is in the lineup, he's happy.
It's going to be a tricky decision. Whichever decision is made, somebody is going to be unhappy. But it's one of those things that they go, oh, it's a good problem. It's still a problem.
Well, the overall depth of the Yankees, certainly very impressive. We haven't even talked about George Lombard and his hot start and being moved up to AAA as well. The kid's a player. It's just a matter of when, not if, when he gets his chance in the big leagues too. Spencer Jones hit another home run today. He's got 8 down there. So Yankees have options, which is great.
Swing and a miss. Caballero down on strikes.
Suarez kind of lulls you to sleep. You know he has a good changeup and good breaking stuff, and next thing you know, he sneaks one right by you. He knows what he's doing out there.
There's Austin Wells, 0 for 2. You know, the depth that you're talking about, the bench on the big league level, the good young talent they have at the minor league level, you could see in the first month plus of the season, Yankees operating with an urgency, some might call it, you know, no worrying about feelings. You know, Luis Gil has 4 bad starts, he gets sent down. Elmer Rodriguez looks good in the minors, he gets a call up. George Lombard Jr. hits well at AA, let's promote him to AAA. And we've seen a lot of that. Brian McMahon struggling against lefties. Rosario is the third baseman against lefties. And I think we've seen that more, and maybe because of the fact, you know, Boone has more toys to play with up in the big league level now. And whichever decision you make and wherever you go, you're not really taking a lesser player off the bench. They're all very good. And they serve purposes against certain types of pitching. Let's see if that stays in play, and it does. Nice play by Mayo. I think you could also look at the first base situation as, okay, Goldschmidt came here to play against left-handers at first base, but you know what? Ben Rice has been great, and he's playing all the time. And, you know, feelings are secondary. They really are.
The improvement that Ben Rice has made against left-handed pitching is just night and day. He just made another leap in his game. Goldschmidt is the ultimate insurance, too, when Stanton goes down. Now you've got him to slide in, play first base. Ben Rice can DH like tonight.
One, 1-2 on Grisham. Doubled and scored in the second. Popped to second in the fourth. In the bottom of the 6th inning, Yankees lead 5-1.
Back in '96, you know, we had a bench with Darryl Strawberry and Tim Raines, veteran guys who knew their roles and were happy with it. That's kind of how I see this with Rosario and certainly Goldschmidt. Veterans on the bench, they're here for one reason: they want to win. You have veteran guys on your bench that know their roles and that uplift everybody like Goldschmidt and Rosario do. Boy, that is gold for me. That's how you build clubhouse chemistry.
Two. 3-2. Another sky-high pop-up. Piercing the clouds and ending up in the glove of Henderson. Yankees go down in order, and we'll go to the 7th.
A lot of fans and collectors will look at the T206 set as the more famous of the sets that were produced in the early part of the 20th century. And certainly they would carry more financial value. But when you talk to collectors, some will tell you that these T205s are actually more physically attractive. They're maybe the most physically attractive cards produced prior to World War II.
All your
your favorite games from MLB Play are back. Bigger, bolder, and better than ever. Test your skills with daily puzzles like MLB Pickle, the Ultimate Mystery Player Challenge, and Immaculate Grid, where stats and strategy collide. Then in Spinball, build your roster, take on your friends, and compete for the weekly prize. Or be the first to beat the streak and hit your way to the $5.6 million jackpot. Plus, the all-new Daily Walk-Off. Lock in your players by category for the walk-off win. The game's official home for games is MLB Play, only on the MLB app and MLB.com.
I'm Jonathan Mayo, and for more than 20 years, I've traced the path of baseball's rising stars, navigating the back roads of the national pastime and basking in the glow of small-town America's spirit, where the team is woven into the fabric of everyday life, where it's more than just a game. It's a celebration of the people, the traditions, and the culture that give these places their soul. This.
Mel, what do we say?
How about that?
It's on Adley Rushman. In high school, he set the Oregon State record by kicking a 63-yard field goal. The family nickname is the Clam Whisperer due to his skill at finding mollusks in the mud during Oregon summer retreats. And his go-to song at karaoke is I Want It That Way by the Backstreet Boys. And David, we're not going to need any analysis from you on this one, right?
Backstreet Boys, they were good. They're back in concert, too, aren't they?
Yeah,
Backstreet Boys?
How about that?
Thanks, Mel.
That's it.
Rushman will lead off against Warren. Ford scoreboard, Yankees lead 5-1. Well, Warren is following in the footsteps of the other starters. Yankees came into this game with a 2.74 starting pitcher ERA. Best in baseball. There's one out as Rosario retires Rushman. Game's a lot easier when your starting pitcher shuts down the other team.
Yeah, when they throw strikes.
Yep.
They're constantly on the attack. And that is really kind of the common theme for the first month of the season. This Yankee pitching staff pounding the strike zone. Will Warren following suit tonight.
Really made one mistake, and Alonso hit it into the second deck in right field.
He's 15 for 18 on his sinker throwing strikes. 15 strikes out of 18 times he's thrown it.
And Michael, you guys were talking about the depth that this team has on the bench. Well, they're also going to have some depth when it comes to starting pitching. Carlos Rodon is set to make a rehab start on Tuesday with the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders. That could be his last time out before returning here to the majors, depending on how that goes and how that feels. Last time out, he threw 75 pitches, went 5 1/3, struck out 8 in the process. When I spoke to Rodon today, he said he felt like the ball was really coming out of his hand well. He feels good in the build-up process, and more importantly, he feels healthy. Garrett Cole is also going to make a rehab start with Hudson Valley on Tuesday. He probably will need several more, Michael, but 2 more very good options when it comes to that Yankees rotation.
Yeah, to think that it could be better than it's been is pretty amazing. 2-2. 3-2. And he walked him. That's his first walk and 9 strikeouts. Fernando Cruz will get up. Basayo's 0 for 2. And he's going to challenge that strike call.
The matter of challenging the call to strike.
And he was right.
Ball was overturned. Baltimore has 2 challenges in there.
He was right by a lot.
Shows you how good Wells is at framing that low pitch.
You know, one of the funny things you see if you go watch youth baseball now, Little League games, kids are tapping the top of their helmet, making umpires crack up. They copy everything big leaguers do instead of just tapping their helmet.
So good.
Last season, 31 games at 165. Then signed an 8-year extension. Which a lot of people kind of raise an eyebrow. Well, Adley Rutschman was former first pick. And this guy is essentially a catcher. Three and 2 on Basayo. Into center field. On the run is Grisham, and the ball gets by him. Alonso will go to third. Moving to second is Basayo. And it's second and third for the Orioles with one man out here in the 7th.
We could just see this ball from up here slicing away from Grisham and then took a big hop on him. Big high hopping.
Going to be a single and an E8. And that's going to be it for Will Warren. 6 in the 3rd innings. 9 strikeouts, 1 walk. He'll get a nice hand. Cruz will come on with 2nd and 3rd and 1 out.
Second diving stop, JJ from a knee and got him. Jumps up and makes the play. Avoided the wall, found the ball, makes a Superman catch it right.
Still going back, and he makes the play. A terrific play by Bellinger.
He'll slide, and he got it. Oh, picked in time.
Unbelievable.
What a play by Ellie De La Cruz. Guys, backhand, did he get it? Yes, he did.
Talk about a sweet signature snag.
Julio is able to snow cone hold on to that one.
Good stop by Singer. He rolls over and makes the throw to first. Perfect strike, too. Cruz to third. Got him. Oh, what a pick by McMahon.
What a play by Marcy to steal a hit.
Seiya Suzuki and some good right field.
Comes in a little further, goes to a slide and makes the catch.
Slides, makes the catch.
Somehow gets the lead runner. What a play by Jacob Wilson.
It's a 5-man umpiring crew here today, and this young superstar is in the stands.
And did their feet get tangled up? Yes, so Hoppy tripped, or he might have caught that ball.
There's a fastball, and there's a flying bat. It's a high car. And that ball is off the ladder. It's actually off the ladder. You never see that.
Haggerty is Yankees Baseball on Yes is brought to you in part by your local Ford stores, proud to be the official SUV of the Yankees. And by Delta, the official airline of the New York Yankees. Delta, keep climbing. Big crowd here at Yankee Stadium on this Friday evening. Yankees lead 5-1, but the Orioles threatening. 2nd and 3rd, 1 man out. And they bring in Fernando Cruz. Like to bring in Cruz when they're looking for a strikeout, strand that runner at 3rd base. So he'll face Dylan Beavers, Warren, a very interested observer. Infield's back. They'll give up a run on a ground ball. Trade the out for the run. The only one that is in is Rosario. Alonso does not have great speed at first. Now Rosario in on the grass at third base. One-on-one. Yankee bullpen budget brought to you by Citizens. Make sense of your money with Citizens. Yesterday was an off day, but they were using Cruz for the third time in 4 days, and I'm sure they like to stay away from Hedrick. The others look as if they're in play. There's that pitch, 1-2.
Tremendous movement.
Did he go? Nope.
Boy, he wanted to. What a good job of holding up.
This is the 5th game in 8 days for Cruz. Back to Cruz. He's going to, he thought about coming home. Now takes the out at first. As Alonso scores, Basayo moves to third, and Yankees lead 5-2.
See if Will Warren smiling. He wanted to reach out there and grab Fernando Cruz and say, hey, get the out at first. The last thing you want to do is take a chance here at home and lead to a big inning. That's a tag play at home, not a force. Yeah, get the out.
Well, maybe he's thinking, get the out at home so you can save me an earned run.
Yeah. Get the out at first and save me a win.
Here's Leody Taveras. Right field. Judge toward the line will put it away, and that'll do it. One run, one hit, one error, one man left. At the end of 6.5 innings of play, it's time for the 7th inning stretch. Yankees lead this one 5-2, but we'll stay right here as we honor America in the Bronx.
Ladies and gentlemen, will you rise? Remove your caps and please direct your attention to the area behind home plate as the New York Yankees welcome an honored military guest. United States Army Specialist Thomas Buono from New Hartford, New York, who served in Vietnam. The Yankees say thank you, Thomas, for your sacrifice and for your service to our nation. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please join us in singing along with Robert Merrill's rendition of God Bless America.
Stand beside her and guide her through the night with the light from above. From the mountains to the prairies to the ocean white with foam. God bless America, my home sweet home.
All right, fans, it's stretch time. So,
Te encantan los jugadores. Te encanta el juego.
¡Y se fue!
Ahora
puedes ser el dueño de grandes momentos del béisbol. MLB Auction te permite participar en la subasta de bates, bolas, jerseys autografiados y más, con artículos de tus equipos de grandes ligas favoritos, leyendas y jugadores agregados toda la temporada. Cada artículo es autenticado por MLB para asegurar que lo que llega directamente a tu hogar es original. ¿Quieres una parte del juego? Visita auctions.mlb.com.
Gosh, we've gone to Sea Dogs games since we were kids.
I've been coming to see the Sea Dogs for the last 30 years. Great experience.
Everybody here is just bends over backwards to help people out and wish the world was like it is right here at the ballpark.
We've always wanted to be more than just a baseball team. We want to be strong, active, contributing members of the community. And I think that effort is seen by the people and the fans, and they want to support that effort.
Well, we certainly served it up over the plate. This is a burger fit for a home run king, the 99 burger in honor of Aaron Judge. They sell a bazillion of these.
Thank you, guys. 5-7-1 for the Yanks, 2-3-0 for the Orioles. Povich went 4. Alonso with a home run to the second deck and right. Will Warren pitched another really good game. And Ben Rice, a 3-run home run, is 11th. Now, the run that scored in the 7th because of the error by Grisham, the official scorer said the runner would not have gone to third if not for the error. So that run is, in fact, unearned on Will Warren's ledger. So he's given up 1 earned run in 6 in the 3rd innings. Well, Suarez has pitched well, facing the top of the order here. One and one. Fly ball right field. Beavers. 1 out.
Yeah, I think Austin Wells and Will Warren were excellent tonight together. I think Wells calls a great game. He got him to mix his pitches better. One of the best sweepers we've seen Will Warren had. He had 6 swing and misses on that pitch.
Last 3 starts have really been good for Warren.
He's just making a leap every time out. More confidence, better mix.
So for Warren now, with the 1 run in 6 in the 3rd innings, David, he has a 2.39 ERA. 10th best in the majors. Pretty good. 30.3% strikeout rate. 6th best in the majors.
And a well below average walk rate as well.
And the Yankees have a pitching staff that does get swings and misses. So Schlittler is 4th in strikeout percentage. Weathers is 10th. And we just told you Warren is 6th.
Yeah, their pitchers strike you out and they don't walk a lot. And their batters walk a lot and hit homers. It's a pretty good combination.
Yeah. Get Weathers tomorrow. Get Fried on Sunday. Get Schlittler on Monday, the 4th game of this series. Alexander. 2 away. Help America's Heroes. Donate $11 a month and amplify your impact with a car or land donation. Go to t2t.org. That guy's itching to get back and be part of this. And that guy's probably first back. And as Meredith said earlier, and Boone pretty much said before the game, 1 more rehab start for sure for Rodon. After that, maybe or maybe 1 more. So he's up to 75 pitches. Jump him up 10. It would be 85. But those are 2 pretty good veteran pitchers they had. Fans, go to @YesNetwork on X and vote for the Montefiore Einstein Player of the Week. Is it number 1, Max Fried? This guy, number 2, Aaron Judge, or number 3, Cam Schlittler? One, two. Still 1 and 2. Crowd of 41,239 on this Friday evening. Yankees trying to pick up their 21st win. So through the month of April, Judge with 12 home runs. So the single game record or single record for the Yankees through April is still Alex Rodriguez with 14. It's amazing how many times you look up at the board and it counts 3-2.
Yes.
Amazing how many times he walks. And that'll bring up Bellinger against Suarez. Couple of doubles for Cody, and he struck out looking last time up. Bellinger's double in the first drove home Judge to give the Yankees a 1-0 lead. Then Alonso hit a home run in the top of the second inning to tie the game. Then Caballero's home run in the bottom of the second gave the Yankees a lead. They have not looked back. They scored 4 that inning to go up 5-1, and the Orioles just got 1 in the 7th. Two and 1 on Bellinger. Three and 1. Runner goes. Ball gets away.